Hi, Maria here from My Art Pixie, and today I'm going to talk about my sketchbooks and what I'm going to use for 2024. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is my main 2024 bundle. So I have a variety here that I am definitely working with. I have a mixed media, I have a regular drawing pad just to sketch out some ideas and things like that. And then I have my toned brown paper sketchbook that I have been trying to fill up for such a long time, but I will continuously be working in it until I get it filled. And then I have three watercolor sketchbooks or watercolor journals here that I am working with, and they are just in different sizes. And so they are just some that I will be working with. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. So let's look first at my watercolor sketchbooks, and then we'll take a look at the others. So with this one, I bought this, I think last year, but I like the size, first of all. And then I also liked that it was a toned paper. So it was very similar to my toned sketchbook in that it was a watercolor sketchbook. And so it's kind of the best of both worlds. So I've just started to kind of experiment with things and some gold paint. I really like metallic paints and the way that they shimmer. So worked with some of that. And did some other little, just small flower studies and a landscape. I did do this on my watercolor to go video, so you can go check that out. I did that pretty much in real time. So again, this would be really good to take on the go as well, which I do a lot of. So just really compact and easy to, take around. This one is square, obviously. And I'll put all the links below, but I got them on Amazon. I think I got this one at Jerry's Artorama. I think it's also available on Amazon now. So I'll put all the links below. And I wrote this down. It's 140 pound paper. It's 5.5 by 5.5, and it's cold press 24 sheets. Cold press just means it's going to have that rough texture. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it does have a rougher surface that I can practice some watercolor techniques with. Just some things that I've been messing with here. More recently, I did this and I shared it. I shared it as a YouTube short, so you can go check that out if you want to. And I actually used inks for that. I have inks from Ferris Wheel Press. There are new inks that I'm trying out, and hopefully you can see that okay. But let's see if I can get some light on it. Ferris Wheel Press is the company, and I do have the link if you want to go check out any of the products. Here's another one. So pretty, but these are the two colors that I used for that. So I want to do more of that, and I thought that this size of journal or sketchbook would be great for that purpose. So I plan on doing more shorts with this sketchbook. This one is my kind of go-to for watercolor journaling. I have lots of different pieces that I have worked on, but also just like capturing a day, which I really like to do. This was our proposal. This was back in April of last year. And let's see if I have another one here that we went to a festival, and so I captured that. I took some of the colors that I was using and just, incorporating it throughout and things like that. So I haven't gotten very far in this sketchbook, and I have a little ways to go. So I plan on using that this year. I've done some little studies for a logo that I was working on. Here I worked with my Neocolor 2 crayons. They are water soluble, so they work great inside of a watercolor sketchbook as well. Just testing them out and kind of seeing how they go. But that's what this watercolor sketchbook is all about, just experimenting and trying new things and capturing life moments and things like that. So those are my watercolor sketchbooks that I will be using for 2024. I will continue to be using my toned sketchbook, which I have just filled up over several years. I wonder if I have, yeah, see, these I did in 2018. I'm trying to see, I think that's the year that I got it, actually, 2018. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but I have about, I don't know, this much more to go before it is filled. And then I want to do a flip through on my channel so that you guys can see that. But I have several pages and my goal is to finish this up this year. I honestly got this at Target, so I can't put a link below. You could probably go to Target and see if they still have something like this. But you can get the toned sketchbooks like pretty much, you know, anywhere. Just, you know, check out the journal section, and sometimes you can find some sketchbooks in that section. So not just Target, but any other, you know, a big box store or anything like that. I know that Michael's also has a section of, you know, just sketchbooks and things too that you can try out. So, but I've absolutely loved this and I can't wait to finish it up. Next is just a basic drawing sketchbook that I like to have on hand, just to do some sketches and some ideas for different things that I'm working on. Just something that I can, you know, block something out maybe that I'm working on. And all of this is blank. So I'm doing that intentionally so that I have a dedicated sketchbook that I can work with in 2024. And then last but not least, this is a sketchbook from Archer and Olive. If you're not familiar with them, I'll put their link below, but I have grabbed several over this, I guess, a year and a half now, and I've really enjoyed them. This one has like a velvet background and a really pretty gold detail there and some pretty ribbon to tie it up. But it is my current mixed media journal. If you've been watching, I'm sure that you have seen some of the work that I have done within this, and I've also shared it. I know I've shared this as well, so you can go check it out, some of those pages. I hope to really share some more of this. This I just did pen and ink and watercolor. This is kind of a starter page that I've done some torn paper and some acrylic paint, and so I plan on adding to it. Here's just some pen and ink that I plan to go on in and work with a little bit more. I put some clear gesso on the back of this so that the paper would be not only protected, but it would absorb the watercolor and everything that I was using. And so I used a blue pencil to sketch this out, and then I went in with watercolor. And then I just have another page that I started and haven't finished yet. So this is a work in progress, and it will constantly be a work in progress. As you can see, I have quite a bit that I still need to fill up, and I imagine that this will bulk up as well as I am working with my mixed media techniques and things like that. So that is that. Now, in all fairness, I tend to navigate towards different sketchbooks. As you saw in the last sketchbook series that I just finished, I have a lot of sketchbooks. So if I want to get out my blue toned sketchbook, I may do that. Or if I one day feel like I want to work in my larger mixed media sketchbook, then I may do that too. I am not saying these are the only ones that I'm going to use, but these are definitely going to be my go-to and the ones that I really focus on for 2024. It gives me focus, and I don't know about you, but sometimes with this multi-passionate brain of mine, I want to dip my toe in all kinds of different things and do all kinds of different art projects and things, and sometimes I just need to help focus myself, and this helps me to focus. I keep these on hand, I know where they are, and I know that they are my go-to 2024 sketchbooks. So with that, thanks for hanging in there with me and checking out what I'm going to use this year. I'm sure you will see some of them in my YouTube shorts and in my YouTube videos. Let me know in the comments below what sketchbooks you plan on using this year. I will have the links for everything if you want to go find some sketchbooks for yourself. And until next time, bye!